Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the CNC Power Hour.
Hi,
I'm Chris,
everybody.
and we're joined by some of our great friends and Clay. Shannon from the Trinisphere. How are you?
Hello. Thanks for having me back. I'm ready to play some Magic.
Awesome. Chris, how have you been? It's been a couple months.
I'm well. Thanks for having me back.
And of course, Clay, who was here last week and is a staple of the CNC Power Hour. Clay, what's up?
A part of. Hello. How's it going?
Great. Yeah, we're here to play some relatively chill Commander. Gonna have some fun.
Oh, hey, I
Andy,
didn't.
the sub.
We didn't talk about our commanders at all. Come on, Chris.
No, we'll go around and do that in a second. I was like, we'll just quickly do the intros then. We're doing this live. You know, that's how it works. No plans, no scripts, no gods, no masters.
And anything we botch, we repair and post.
Yeah, exactly. And then no one sees it because I never actually upload to YouTube anymore.
You just like take the thumb drive and nail it to the post right there in the studio.
Yeah, there you go. Fixed.
I save them up and I put them all in the same envelope that I send to Santa at the end of the year. Ask him to put it up on the internet.
Please fix these.
Yeah, proof that I've been good. That's the worst thing. This me on stream is me being good. Yeah, so we
worked yet.
Nope,
New year, a new goal.
Yep. I don't even get coal for Christmas. I just get stone nothing. But yeah. So as Clay mentioned, we're gonna go around in turn order here real quick. 50% chance that a Chris wins.
Yeah, Chris wins.
Right.
Yeah.
It's 0% for me. The other Chris is carrying 100% of the potential Chris win.
100% of the 50%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta represent.
Yeah. So let's go around real quick and talk about where we can find you guys. Plug anything you want to plug, and then show us who you're playing. So Shannon, what you got for us?
Hey, I am Shannon from the YouTube channel, The Trinisphere, and we do deck techs and gameplay videos from the 3 different psychographic profiles. We always try and have a Timmy, Johnny, and Spike play in the same match so you can get an idea for how they deck build and how they play Magic. I generally represent the Johnnies, so I like I was telling the guys before this video began, or the stream began, that I love to play bad cards. I like to try and find reasons to play cards that no one ever wants to play. And tonight I'll be doing that with one of my favorite enchantments I've always wanted to play, which is Deathmatch. It's an enchantment that says whenever a creature enters the battlefield, that creature's controller may give target creature -3/-3 until on a turn. So trying to build a deck around that enchantment, see how that'll go. But mostly I'll be playing the partners Tevesh and Prava, and this will be like a Super Friends token style. So we'll see how that goes.
Fascinating. I'm so excited. I have no idea. Like, you just told us like the card and stuff, and I'm still have no idea what's coming, and I'm very excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be super neat. All right, Chris.
Hey folks, I'm Chris and I'm your Commander Mechanic. I've got a YouTube channel under that same name, Commander Mechanic, where I do viewer submitted deck techs and tune-ups, along with deck building advice and podcasts with cool people. You can also find me on Twitter at CMDR Mechanic. Tonight, I am playing some good, clean Boros fun. That is the partner pairing of Akiri Lineslinger and Ardenn Intrepid Archaeologist. We're looking to do some Voltron action in the fairest, unfairest way possible.
Interesting. Can you separate Ardenn real quick so I can pull her up?
Oh, there we go. Ardenn cheats equip costs and moves auras around. So very, very fair, unfair Boros.
Flashbacks to last week and Lenny smacking us with Balin.
Oh man. Yeah, copying my Lightning Greaves, and then yeah, that was disgusting. All right, Clay, what about you? What are you playing?
We're giving Lathiel, the Bounteous Dawn, another go around. This is a kind of life gain, more 1/1 counters deck. It's like 99% cards that I found on my desk when I built it, and I haven't tweaked it too much yet. So we're kind of going week by week and seeing kind of where I want to be in the sweet spot. But yeah, this is a fun deck that makes small creatures big at random. Like I had a 2020 Sacred Cat last week.
Yeah, yeah, it was pretty gross. And then that princess that couldn't be blocked or whatever. By
the beloved princess can't be blocked by creatures with power 3 or greater, and so she was like a 17/17. It was great.
Disgusting.
Fantastic.
And I am playing an old favorite, Gavi Nest Warden. I'm gonna make a bunch of tokens. Ideally. Yeah, we'll see. I'm excited. I always like playing this deck, but it's an upgraded precon. I think I swapped out 21 cards. So the land base is entirely precon, but everything else is has some new toys. So
I guess I should like point out like this deck doesn't have Aetherflux Reservoir or Felidar Sovereign. Like I don't have any of the like cheap life gain win cons.
You just plan on beating people to death.
That's we just want to turn sideways.
No test of
The
endurance.
biggest land ORL for Bird Paradise you've ever seen.
Exactly.
exciting. All right, neat. So we rolled up, and I guess we resolved
Shannon.
mulligans off screen.
Yeah.
I'm solid.
Hey, Lush.
Okay, awesome. So did I, and Shannon's the one that won the die roll. Lush, how are you, friend? I guess Shannon, you want to start us off?
Shall I begin? Let's go ahead and begin. Let me just clean up a little bit here, and I'll draw for turn. And let's just start off with a plains, and I'll pass.
Right. I'll draw. That is a decent turn one play with a land tax.
Oh,
Oof.
nice.
I'll pass the turn.
Fantastic.
All right.
Top
Hey, Sundew, how are you?
I'm gonna play and crack this Terramorphic Expanse to get a forest, and then go back on mute while my dog yells.
Alrighty, let's start with this island, and I will pass the turn. And remember that I have these nifty turn indicators. I remembered it
All
way
right.
earlier than I did last.
Drop a turn, and we'll play a Caves of Coilos. Pay 2 for a marble diamond tapped.
Sweet.
And then I will pass.
All right.
Land
I
tax
get a
triggers.
trigger in my upkeep. So let's go grab some basics. We're gonna grab a mountain. We're gonna grab a mountain and a plains.
Ooh, very nice. Sundew,
Yeah.
oh, right on. Glad you're enjoying Cyberpunk 2077. One of my roommates has been really enjoying playing around with it, mostly because of how absurd some of the glitches can get.
Yeah, right. I've been enjoying it. I've gone a full melee build with bludgeoning weapons just so that you can glitch people into walls. So you can ragdoll corpses into walls and objects.
But then you can't like loot them, right? Like I keep having problems where I can't loot the bodies because they're like slightly glitched.
Yeah. Who cares about looting a body when you get to punch somebody across the room? And,
Yes,
and
You just gotta
some
punch them into it,
sacrifices have to be
huh?
made.
all right, let's draw for turn. I'm going to play a mountain, and we're going to play this Felwar Stone. And then I think we're going to tap this Felwar Stone for a Colossus Hammer.
Oh no!
Raggy.
Oh no!
I'm in danger.
I'll pass the turn. Play.
Alrighty, I will untap. I will draw. I will play plains, and I will pass.
All right, let's draw here. Okay, so maybe I don't actually have to do the old bounce land discard plan here. I'm gonna play
You
this
did it.
the secluded step, and I will pass over to Shannon.
Oh, that cycle land is so mad you didn't cycle it.
Also,
I'll bounce it
For
back
the-
later. It'll be fine.
for those not paying attention, a large pup has made her appearance.
Oh, yep. You said it would happen, and there
Oh,
they
boy.
are.
The mail
Aw,
truck, the mail
all
truck went by.
coned up, cone of shame.
Yeah, well, it's more of her just regular everyday cone nowadays, unfortunately.
Oh, that's just
She
just
actually-
normal living.
She actually wags her tail now when you go to put it on her. So I think she's like, it's
Oh,
going
really?
good now.
All right, we're at 4 mana here, and I guess we should just kind of start putting a shield up here. We'll play an Oath of Gideon.
Okay.
Let's leave it wide open. Actually, let's leave caves open. But anyways, that'll just create 2 1/1 core spirit or core allies, and
Nice.
I will pass to you,
All right.
Chris.
I'll untap and I'll get another land tax trigger. Benefits of going second, I suppose.
Yeah, that was a mulligan, right? If you won the die roll, you're like, I got a mulligan this hand.
No, the land tax was a top deck. It didn't even factor
Oh,
in me keeping my
nice.
hand. The Colossus Hammer is what made me keep the hand.
That's fantastic.
Does Akiri have evasion? I'm so terrified right now.
Akiri is first strike vigilance.
Okay, all right.
Colossus Hammer
I
means
can,
that I
I
can't
can
give-
feed a bunch of bodies into that colossal wielding Akiri, I think.
Yeah, the
Slowly
Colossus
over
Hammer doesn't give trample, but the creature loses flying.
Just in case.
Yeah.
It was like Mage Bane Armor also did that, and I was like, why? Why is that necessary? But the hammer, that right. That feels
Yeah.
right.
The no trample is a flavor fail, but the no flying is a flavor win. So I'm all right with it. I'll draw for turn. we're going to play this Ancient Den. Then we're going to cast this here, Akiri. And there are no mountains out yet, so we're going to have that. Then I think we're going to get a little taxi. And we're going to play this Aethersworn Canonist.
Okay, we
Aethersworn
can only cast
Mm.
one spell unless it's an artifact. The second one's an artifact spell or something.
yeah, you can only cast one non-artifact spell a turn.
Okay.
Huh,
Okay.
okay.
Okay, but you can cast an artifact spell and then a non-artifact spell.
Yep.
Right.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, and then I'll have to discard because I got a bunch of basics in my hand.
Hi, Kayla. How are you, friend? Good to see you.
All right, there you go. Clay, all yours.
Awesome. I will draw. We'll play Flames, and then let's see. We will play an Orin Reef Ooze. We will put a +1/+1 counter on it,
Yeah, that's a good one.
and then I
Wow,
will.
that is pretty good. I can see where this is going. Oof.
It's fine. It's fine. Look at
Our group
Chris's
had this,
board
like-
and look back to me. Look back.
Yeah,
At Chris's board. Don't worry about it.
Our group has this running meme, like that butterfly meme. It's like, is this an overrun? And we'll say like, is this so? Like, this is going to be the newest candidate. Is this an overrun? Like, see if we can bait anyone to that conversation.
Somebody
That's
in our
fantastic.
Discord, somebody in our Discord edited that to me, being like, "Is this a combo?" And it was like 60 random cards. I was like, "Oh,
So I'm gonna pay 2
Oh.
and cast a Valiant Rescuer, and I'm gonna bounce back the Secluded Step
Yes.
with the
There you
Boros
go.
Garrison.
Yes, the power level.
We figured it out. We saw the line.
9,000. Oh, I love it.
Shannon, over to you. Yeah, it's exactly what this deck is supposed to do, right? Bounce these lands back to my hand so I can cycle
Yeah,
them
so you can
later.
cycle them later. Yeah. All right, draw for turn. Let's see here. Oh, I don't think these creatures are going to be long for the world. So okay. Let's go and play a Scavenger Grounds, and we will tap 5, losing a life to our Caves of Koilos, which I can track for myself right here. Your spiffy interface, and we'll play a Tevesh Szat, Doom of Fools, and I'll come in with a bonus loyalty, so I'll have 5 loyalty due to Oath of Gideon, and then we will. Do we need more blocks? There are 2 creatures. No, let's look at this hand. It's not great, so let's. Now I'm gonna take the safe route, and I'm gonna make 2 0/1 rolls, and then I will pass my turn after.
All right, I'll untap and I'll get another land tax trigger. Nothing else. This means that I'm not going to draw any basic, and I'm going to be disappointed every time I draw a basic.
I mean, you're thinning your deck by at least 3% every time, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah, and at this point with 3 triggers, that's 9% of my deck gone. I'm happy with that.
yep.
All right,
The things White has to do for draw power.
right.
Thinning, deck thinning.
Did you see that colossal plow spoiler
Yes.
Yeah.
from Kaldheim?
The Crew 6 draw engine.
Well, I love that it was like the day before the Ox was previewed, and everybody was
Mhm.
like, "This is very weird." And then the next day, the Plow was previewed, and everybody goes, "Oh, all right, I get it."
That
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah, for sure.
I'm very excited to put the cow in the Parhelion, though. I'm
Oh,
gonna
for sure.
break back out the Parhelion.
100%. All right, so we're going to start off casting this artifact spell, Cliffhaven Kitesail, which was this week's Can We Talk About How Good This Card Is card?
Yeah, pay 1. And then whips.
Yeah.
So it's going to come into play and it's going to auto-equip to Akiri, giving Akiri flying.
Nice. That is pretty sweet.
And that's an artifact spell, so that means I can cast a non-artifact spell still. So I'm going to cast this Ardenn from my command zone.
Ruh-roh.
And then I'm going to move to combat and get a trigger on Ardenn.
Yep.
Yep.
This
Here comes
colossal
the hammer.
going to move over to the Aethersworn Canonist.
I guess, yeah, losing flying is tough with the kite.
Yeah. So Akiri right now has a power equal to the number of artifacts I control, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Akiri's a 5/3 flying first strike vigilance. And I think Akiri is going to swing at Tevesh, just because once I start suiting up my commanders, I don't really want them stolen. And then the 12/12 Aethersworn Canonist is going to come at Clay.
Okay.
Blocks. Oh, I'm going to declare no blocks.
No
not Tevesh.
blocks.
Okay.
All right.
Tevesh is down to 2 loyalty.
Cool.
Might as well
All
try
right.
to advance my game plan. Blocking doesn't do anything.
I'm going to move to
I
my
mean-
end step.
I feel like it buys you a whole turn of existence every time you block a thing.
I mean, yeah, but
Yeah.
if I play a creature each turn, I'm not actually doing doing anything if I'm just
That's
staying
true.
alive.
You're absolutely right. Yep.
Yeah,
That's true.
and that's the whole thing. But behind Aethersworn Canonist and putting pressure on attacks is you're only gonna, unless you're Shannon, be able to make one blocker at a time. So.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, I've discarded 2 planes. I am done.
Alrighty, tap up,
So-
keep, draw.
So yeah, Kayla, there was a whole set focused on Commander called Commander Legends that came out in, what was that, November, early December?
Yes, November.
And it was a lot of fun. Very
I'm gonna
neat, very
play-
powerful.
I'm gonna play Lathiel. And so like I can try to pump up the
Contemplate the
boost. Hey, why not? Right? Chris, you're the only one who hasn't been hit.
I'll take 3.
I'm gonna. It's actually 4 because Orin Reef is gonna trigger.
Oh, it's a 2/2 base. Yeah.
Well, so it was a 2/2, but it had a counter on it already.
It had a counter on it, and then it goes
And
up.
then it-
Yeah,
Yep. So it's 4.
I'll take 4.
Sweet. And then I will pass my turn.
Awesome. All right.
Welcome to the bottom of the pile.
No, I'm actually at the bottom. Let's be clear.
Yeah, I mean that casual fall was it was rough to watch.
The canonist has an actual cannon for.
And the love is going to be spread around. Don't worry.
Oh, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not afraid of that.
Oh, but I don't want to get rid of this cycling one. No, I'm gonna have to play this. So I'm gonna play the step, and I'm gonna tap 3, but I'm only gonna end up using 2 of it for this improbable alliance.
Nice.
And then I will pass the turn. I'll leave back my 3/1.
I as much as I love this playmat, I'm quickly realizing that the cat hairs are going to make this just utterly.
All right, let's drop a turn.
Shout out to everybody in chat right now. 18 people. Hey, folks.
Hello, hello, hello.
Thank y'all for being here. Yeah, Kayla, there was also Jumpstart over the summer if you can find it. Jumpstart had a lot of neat stuff for Commander, I think. But it had a very limited print run, and there's supposed to be a second one at some point. I don't know when that happened.
Yeah, I'm not holding my breath for it. Up here in Canada,
keep
we have seen so few Jumpstart.
Yeah, I keep seeing like a wall, like a thing of packs at like Targets and stuff.
Oh,
I suppose I should be like actually grabbing them, but you know.
yeah. Wasn't the big thing that set was going to be what they'd say print to demand? Like they would never stop printing it, and yet it's still somehow really hard to get a hold of.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you're saying it's on shelves, so maybe not. Maybe I'm just not looking right now.
It was on, so it's on Amazon shelves. Like you can get it on Amazon for $140 a box. But I haven't seen it on LGS shelves. Although Kayla's reporting that some GameStops have some. Interesting.
A duel land.
It's still a lot. It's still a lotto on getting like tiny bones. Last I saw was like 60
Tiny bones.
thing like that.
Yeah.
Tiny Bones, Muxus. I don't know what Muxus is. I don't know if Muxus is anything, but I know Tiny Bones took off. Like we were talking about Emil earlier.
Yeah, there are some value hits in it. Even the reprint of Ristic Study is in it
Mhm.
too, right? That's another $30 card.
Nice.
For sure.
Jumpstart.
Chris, how big is Ardenn power wise?
Ardenn is a 2/2.
2/2. Okay. So I'm gonna appeal to the table for this one because I do feel like we are a little behind. I'm gonna cast a Vindicate, destroy target permanent. And I'm wondering what you guys think. I think Clay might say hammer, kill the hammer, because Clay does not want to get hit again for 12. But I personally just want to kill the kite.
That's
and
just
then
you want
render his
Tevesh to
forces on the
stick
ground.
around.
What do you all think, though? I'm just curious to hear what your all's thoughts are.
So I mean, like, eventually, if Chris finds trample, right, like the hammer's going on Akiri immediately, and that's
And that's gonna like one shot people.
very quickly be game. Like getting poked for 5, like between the table is like how many commander damage? So you know what I mean? Like there's one.
I think you're right. I see what you're saying, and I also appreciate that he kept that in his starting hand, and he's had some fun with it already. So I feel like it could be a viable target to normalize this game back to like a normal rate.
So the
Yeah.
hammer's going?
Yeah. What do you think, Chris?
Yeah, I think the hammer's going fine, or the hammer going is fine.
All right, let's blow up that hammer.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Do that one. I'll do that one for the table. I really should just blow up the kite because I can block on the ground. But like you said, let's have some fun. All right, I'm gonna roll this up and sacrifice a thrall, drawing 2 cards.
Somebody entirely evil in chat is Chris's bounce land.
Oh gosh, poor Chris. All right, I'll be done after that. I can only cast one spell.
Oh, that would have been so funny though.
That would have been hysterical.
I didn't know what your guys' thoughts would be like for that kind of play. On
It's
Let's just exile one player from this game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Undo Chris's last 3 turns just to
Yeah.
access
Right.
that bounce land.
Or just out of
Exactly.
spite for once again playing secluded step instead of cycling it, just blow
Yeah.
up
I
secluded
know.
step.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so there's my land tax trigger. We'll draw off turn. Well, that seems like an even worse one for you there, Shannon. For me to draw here. Okay.
Oh gosh.
So there's another mountain, and I'm going to tap 3 and cast this Sword of Sinew and Steel.
Oh.
Oh,
Protection from red and black.
red and black.
And when it deals combat damage to a player, destroy up to 1 target planeswalker and
No.
up to 1 target artifact.
Hey, somebody else play a relevant planeswalker right now.
Flat speed. Here, 0 mana.
Yeah, flash in something better than this to Tevesh.
Yeah.
Right.
So we're going to move to combat, and this sword is going to equip to Akiri.
All right, it's a plus. Oh, yes, you played an artifact and lost an artifact. Still a 5, 3+2+2, 7/5 flyer.
So 1,
Prod red,
2, 3, 4, 5 artifacts, plus 2, so 7, 5 flying, first strike, vigilance, protection from red, protection from black.
Okay.
Disgusting.
And let's see, Shannon, I'm going to poke you directly with Akiri.
Okie dokie. I have no flyers, so I have no blocks. So I'll take 7 commander. Okay. And you.
And nobody else has any artifacts, so I'm not going to blow up any artifacts.
I do have a marble diamond.
Oh, you do have a marble diamond?
Yep.
Sure. I'm punching you for a lot here, Shannon.
It's okay.
I'll blow up the marble diamond and Tevesh.
Okay.
So I actually hadn't realized that it was just you just got to pick and not the defending player.
Yeah.
That's super good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It kind of just like prowls across the battlefield, taking out
That
targets.
makes sense. I'll hit you. I'll take your planeswalker and your artifact.
Exactly. Well, I'll punch 1 player for damage, blow up
Yeah.
another player's planeswalker, and then another player's artifact, just so I spread the love around.
Right.
Please,
Love.
guys, play
Quotation
artifacts and planeswalkers, please.
In heavy quotation marks. Love.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
This is the abusive kind of love. I'll move to my end step, and I'm going to discard 2 planes, and it's over to you, Clay.
Alrighty, I'm gonna untap. Gonna draw for turn. Oh, hey, look at that. This is what they call synergy. We're gonna play forest, and unfortunately, I'm gonna play an artifact.
Oh no.
I'm gonna give you a
It better
target.
be a good one.
It's Ronus's Monument. It's not super great,
Mm.
but it's there. And then because I played an artifact, I can play a non-artifact spell. So I'm gonna play. Oh wait, hold on. It would have been better not to do that. That's fine. That's very unfortunate. All right, I'm gonna play Together Forever.
And Shannon, sorry, you did take 7 damage last turn.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I marked commander, but not life total. Thank you. 2.
So
There
I'm
we go.
going to support 2, put 1 counter on each of these. Why does Akiri have vigilance? All right.
Hey, I mean, I could be playing Rogue Rock instead.
This is true. I think Rogue Rack would be better. It wouldn't scale. It would just be
Yeah.
a 2.
That's true.
I got
Two.
But it has doesn't Rograk have menace? So that's
Yeah, but it'd be a 2/3 with first strike menace trample instead of 7/5 with
Yep.
vigil first strike. So I'm gonna go to combat.
Yeah.
Chris, I gotta get value. I'm sorry.
Sending both of them at me?
No, I'm gonna.
If you are, it's fine. It
Okay,
is what it is.
yeah, I am.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I'm gonna do it, and Oran Reef is gonna trigger. Oran Refuse is gonna trigger, so you're just gonna get a 1/1 counter. So I'm hitting you for 10, 4 of its commander damage.
All right, I'll take 10.
Take that, Chris.
I'm gonna gain 4 life, and then I'm gonna go to my end step. Lathiel is gonna trigger, and I'm gonna put 4 1/1 counters on Oran Refuse.
That's a big ooze.
4 life,
Yeah, wow.
and then I'm gonna pass the turn.
Alrighty. Mine's not gonna be quite as interesting, I think, but
You're kind of set up for the draw land go, right? And then
yeah, basically. It eventually, except this was my only cycler, and I absolutely needed to hit 5 mana, so I'm just waiting to find another one.
You have 5 now, right?
Yeah,
That's like Boros Garrison.
yeah. I have 5 mana now, but I haven't gotten another cycler, which
It isn't the 5 mana he
sucks.
did.
Yeah, I'll play its Divine Visitation.
Nice.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
Sorry, how does that synergize with your creature and enchantment?
Don't worry
Let
about
me-
it.
Yeah, yeah. And not only that, but your commander as well. Those dragon cats are now going to be 4/4 angels, right?
It's great. I'm
Yep.
just gonna keep hitting Chris, and then Chris turn around finally and be like, "Do you remember?"
Yeah, exactly.
All of those
That's it. That's all I got. I'm gonna pass over to Shannon. No follow-ups.
All right.
No land. I guess I
Go
No
played
turn.
0
four.
casting cost cyclers in your hand.
No, I'm gonna be honest. I have no cyclers. That's where I'm at right now. It felt really bad playing this step after I bounced it.
All right, let's tap 3. And Chris, I was trying to give you an opportunity to not get hit bad by this, but I need to play this Oath of Liliana, which will cause
Oof.
each opponent to sacrifice a creature.
That's all right.
This is where I shouldn't have played the Ronus Monument, because then I could have paid to get the cards back with Together Forever fucked up. All right, I'm gonna sack the Ornery Foos.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm
That's tough
okay
to watch too.
sacrificing the Aethersworn Canonist here.
All right. Okay. That sounds good to me. And then let's follow that up since we can now cast a second spell this turn. I'm gonna pay a life to this Caves of Coilos because I just don't know how to use my mana effectively. And I'll play this Auriok Champion. Plot black red, and it's also a soul sister, so it gains a life whenever a creature enters the battlefield.
I love it.
Yeah.
And I will pass as these 1/1s are not getting through.
I need that in this deck. I always forget that one exists.
I love Auriok Champions in Modern against Burn.
Yeah.
They look just incredible. Okay. Upkeep. I have 5 lands, and 5 is the most right now. So
Correct. I didn't play one that turn.
Oh, and tax trigger. I'll draw for turn. I'm going to play another mountain. I'm going to pay 2 mana for this Hero's Blade.
Oh yeah. Fate Reforged classic.
I'm loving the auto equip stuff.
Yeah. It's the easiest way to not use up all of your mana in Boros.
Yeah.
So let's see. And it's just a straight 3/2. So I don't know if I want to equip it to Akiri or not, but what I think I will do is I'm going to cast this Authority of the Consuls.
Okay.
Aw.
So creatures my opponents control enter the battlefield tap, and then it's got a Soul Sisters effect as well. So I'll gain a bit of life from that. I'm going to move to combat, and I'm going to have Hero's Blade equipped to Ardenn.
Sounds good.
Then I'm going to go to combat,
I didn't have
and
that to the chat.
let's see. Clay, we're going to swing at you again, since apart from me, you're on the throne.
Sure. With both?
No, just with Akiri.
Okay, so I'm taking 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're taking 7.
7 Akiri damage. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Aether Swarm.
Oh, that's right.
And it died, so.
That's where I was thrown off. Okay. And then this one? Yes. Oh, there we go.
And then we will blow up that monument.
Sure.
And I'll pass the turn.
All right. We're going to untap, draw for turn. Do I play this to let it die? That seems bad. Like,
Clay, stop doing that.
I play this. Yeah, that's where I'm like, okay, I played an artifact and got no value from it.
Hey, the Canonist is down, so we can cast
Seems
more
bad. It seems bad to play Planeswalker.
I'll tell you what, Clay. If you play Planeswalker, I'll probably play a Planeswalker, and then it'll really throw Chris into the tank. Which one do I destroy easily?
There's safety in numbers. Chris gets confused if there's multiple targets. Like
He can't kill all of us.
It's a turn, guys. Everyone, walk her up.
Oh man.
Hey,
All right.
wait until I throw double strike on it.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Twice as many triggers.
So I'm gonna tap 5, and I'm gonna play an Elder Gargaroth tapped.
Oh, that's such a good card.
Authority of Consuls.
Shannon and I will both gain a life.
Yep, thank you.
Chris, I'm gonna swing you for 4. I need the life. I need the triggers. I can't do anything. And I'm gonna go to my end step, and I'm gonna put 4 1/1 counters on Elder Gargaroth.
Woof.
Yep.
And I will pass the turn to Chris.
That is a 10/10 Vigilance Reach Trampler.
Yes. That can draw cards, gain life, which the gain life is actually a really good with Lathiel.
Yeah. I don't like the Vigilance and Reach part of it because it's already bigger than Fury.
Oh, I'm sorry. Does the Vigilance Flyer not like the Vigilance Reach? Is that putting you out too much? I'm sorry.
Not when it's bigger than Akiri already.
Yeah, this card is absurd. Like
Between Elder Gargaroth
It
and
is.
Questing Beast, I mean, God, can you just get more green creatures with all of the keywords on them?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you do so yeah, you like curve, right? And you just go Questing Beast into Elder Gargaroth into the new Mammoth that got previewed.
Oh yeah,
Gosh, the value creatures are just it's insane.
yeah.
Or Feasting Troll King even. This 7/6 just comes back. Oh, I'm sorry.
Jeez.
The Mammoth is 5 mana, but 4 mana for the Foretell. That's right. Blah.
Yeah, I guess I'll pay 5 for this. I'm going to play Catharsis Crusade.
Yeah.
Oh.
Love Cathar's Crusade.
That is a card.
Oh boy.
That is a card I'm unfortunately missing from this deck right now because I haven't
Oh.
taken apart. I wasn't willing to take apart Omnath to start putting pieces into this one.
Yeah,
Cathar's
that
Crusade
makes
has
sense.
one of my favorite white cards. Absolute favorite.
Oh yeah, it's just a nightmare managing. Oh hey memes, how are you?
Memes.
Yeah, that's it. So I don't have any creatures now, but when I do start getting creatures, you go better
Your
beware.
deck, yeah, you're like you just keep putting the pieces out. It's like, one of these days I'm gonna have creatures.
You just
One
wait.
day, just you wait. I'm gonna pass over to Shannon. If I draw any cyclers, I tell you what.
It's gonna be glorious.
Yeah,
You'll be sorry.
exactly. Soon you'll see.
Chris is just over there
I-
singing all the Hamilton songs. Wait for it. Wait for it.
I will play a swamp, and then let's run out this Arena Rector.
Oh.
And
Oh, neat.
we'll also run out this. Is that even worthwhile? No, it's not. But he isn't blowing up enchantments yet. So get him out while you can. So when he does, it's going to be hard. Dreadhorde Invasion, the Bad Bitter Blossom.
If it makes flat. No, it doesn't. Never mind. You said bad, but
Yeah, it's real bad. It's real bad compared to Bitter Blossom.
Not sure why that one's not pulling up. It's okay.
Oh, and by the way, Chris, you both gain a life off the credential. And then Protection Red. But Akiri flies. Really no point in hitting you for 1. So we could get on the fun and just hit Chris for no reason whatsoever.
You can also hit me. That's fine.
Just to feel like we're progressing this game.
I don't have. You can also hit me. I don't have a blocker. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't. No, I don't want to get Gargaroth. Does it have traction?
It
does.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
If you're gonna hit me, just do it.
It doesn't even matter. No, I'll continue to play defense. I will pass. I'll continue to not make any more enemies.
Oh God, Turgrid. That card. It seems so good, and I so don't want to do that.
Yeah, I am
excited.
both looking forward to building it and then looking forward to nobody wanting to play against me. And it's so linear. I don't know if you guys saw, but I tweeted about it and I'm so excited for it. And then I built like 60% of the deck in in a tweet because it's so linear. Like there's so many auto includes for it that it's just it's one of those decks that builds itself. Speaking of, I'm gonna cast this Sunforger.
Yeah.
And
Sure.
And then things got worse.
we're gonna move to combat, and this Sunforger is gonna slide over here to Akiri.
Okay,
Yep.
I like that idea. Memes. I like putting Turgrid in the 99 for Shrey.
Oh yeah.
That's a good call. All right, so Akiri is now on 11-5, which means it can successfully block an Elder Gargaroth. And we're going to move to combat. And Shannon, you're still on the throne here, so I'm
Bring it.
I'm gonna swing at you for 11.
Okay, I'll take 11. 11 commander, which puts me at 18 commander.
Commander.
Chris, you're welcome. I keep swinging you, and so other Chris has not touched you yet with Akiri.
Thanks.
See, you're welcome. I'm just
And-
looking out for you, buddy.
He's doing it for your benefit. He hits you because he loves
I could tap
Yeah.
you for 4, or you could get tapped for 11. Like,
you.
Wait,
Okay,
that was an option? Why was I not given that option? Clay?
okay, I'm gonna pass from there. Clay, it's all you.
no, it's not actually an option, Shannon. I'm just bullshitting.
Yeah.
No, please.
I have a
No,
long
please, sir.
history
I
of
can't
long-
afford another Akiri hit. Please, by all means, Gargaroth me.
I'm gonna draw for turn. Let's see. What do we do here? So Akiri, sorry, you said it was at 11.
5.
11-5.
11.5. All right, so that is slightly bigger than I.
Only slightly, eh?
Probably slightly. Well, like, for now.
Yeah, I imagine that is going to get... That Gargaroth is not going to leave this turn at 10-10.
The thing about the Gargaroth is it can always get bigger. And if we're
I
really
feel
lucky,
like that should be the flavor text.
Right.
if we're really lucky, it'll survive another turn. But this turn, we're going to go ahead and we're going to play an Abzan Battle Priest.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh,
each
yeah.
creature I control with a 1/1 counter on it has lifelink.
Oh, nice.
You hit me again.
creature
Don't
you
hit me with the
control, yeah.
Gargaroth. Oh God. I'll take the Lathiel hit, but don't hit me with the Gargaroth.
Chris, you and I both gain a life.
Yes, you both get a life. And oh man.
It enters tapped, by man.
Oh yes, it does. You're right.
And so did
Right.
so did the Arena Rector, I guess. Did you?
Oh yeah, thank you.
All right. So man, I don't want to knock Shannon basically out. That doesn't help me. Other than I guess it actually kind of does.
Akiri does have first strike, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's the problem.
So it's
Alrighty.
not even like a tradable situation.
Alrighty. Sorry,
I
let's
mean,
start that way.
you can
So
fuck
Lathiel.
around and find out.
Yeah,
That's
right.
true. That's true. I could. So Lathiel is going to go ahead and swing at Chris, and
Alright.
the Gargaroth is going to swing at Shannon.
Okay.
I'm gonna have there's a trigger for the Gargaroth attack. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna draw a card.
Oh, it's on attack, not it gets blocked.
It's attack or block. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
So Shannon, you have 10 coming at you. Chris, you have 4 coming at you.
Yep. I take the 4. Nothing I can do about it.
Okay, I will take the 10 and go to 13.
All right. So I'm gonna gain 14 life.
Oof.
And then I'm going to go to my end step, and I'm gonna put 14 counters on the Elder Gargaroth.
That seems right. Yep.
So I'm gonna pass the turn with my 24/24 Vigilance, Reach, Trample, Lifelink.
All right.
Oof.
Untap here. Okay. Does this change my plan at all? No, I don't think so. Okay. We'll play this command tower.
Oh, Akroma's Vengeance.
I wish. Akroma's Vengeance, Austere Command, something. I'm gonna cast
I don't
Gavi.
remember Akroma was in the default build for Gavi, I think.
Yeah, it's in here somewhere. So I'm gonna play Gavi. And then I'm gonna no value.
Shannon
Oh,
and I
yes.
are both gonna get.
Yeah, you both gain a life. I actually hold on. I was gonna say I was gonna do this for no value, but
Making
I'm gonna-
angels.
I'm gonna free cycle the Nimble
Oh.
Obstructionist, and Chris, I'm gonna stifle your life gain trigger.
LOL.
Okay. All right.
That was not no value. That was hot. I hope somebody exacts these, Chris,
Yeah,
some point. and we'll call back to that play.
yeah. So I'm gonna get 2 angels, which apparently I don't have enough tokens.
All right, so I'll gain a second life, and then Chris will gain his original or 1.
Yeah, Chris. So Chris will end up gaining
A
Just
total of
one.
1.
2.
Yep.
Well,
2
so
angels, right? Because of
right,
the
yeah, okay.
Probable Alliance.
2
yeah,
instead
because
of
of the
3.
Improbable Alliance. So I draw a card from the cycle.
Cycling, yeah.
Gavi, Improbable Alliance. We have 1 angel from the Improbable Alliance. We have 1 angel from Gavi, and then
So the
way that
Gavi
these
will have
go-
entered, ahead of Cathars, so it would have gotten a +1/+1 counter itself. Yep, exactly.
should be like that. I think.
Yeah. The 2 of them.
No, the both angels will have 2 counters because they'll both enter the battlefield and create Cathar's triggers. So both will be on the battlefield when you start to resolve your Cathar's triggers.
So no, because one will
No,
enter the
'cause one
battlefield and then
resolves
trigger Cathar's Crusade, and the other will enter the battlefield and trigger
but I
Cathar's Crusade.
believe the stack will already have to create an angel effects on it before the first Cathar's Crusade trigger goes onto the stack above.
So it'll have.
Or I'm sorry, at the end of the battlefield. But yeah,
So it'll go.
Yeah, I think okay, you're right. I think you're right. Yep.
Yeah, angel enters the battlefield. Cathar's Crusade
Creating a
trigger.
Cathar's trigger.
Second angel
Yep.
finally enters the battlefield. Second Cathar's Crusade trigger. But
Yep, you're right.
so at the end of the day, I have big stuff, but they're all tapped. And Shannon, I'll pass there.
Okay, we are still here.
Hey, Undead Psycho, how are you?
My Dreadhorde Invasion will have me lose a life and amass 1, so this will create a zombie army. And then I'll gain 1 from Auriok Champion, so my net change is 0.
And I'll gain 1 as well.
Yep. All right, let's draw for turn. This might be time to try and pull this off, although I don't think it's gonna help. Where are my board wipes? Jeez.
I just got these. Don't get rid of them.
Hopefully it'll be a modal one, right? Okay.
yeah.
Like an austere. And I really, let's see.
I mean,
we
even
could put out, we
austere
could
is
just put out a walker
also
to die. We need more removal, which means we need more card draw, which means Tevesh Szat is a 7-mana draw 2 spell.
LOL, Gabe.
Gabriel.
LOL.
That's fantastic. How you doing, friend?
All right, let's just do 3 to play Prava of the Steel Legion. That'll gain me 1.
Me as well.
And we will not play this artifact. I think that might be it. I'm not gonna do it. Do you have lifelink on Akiri yet?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna pass you.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Shannon, I think I'm going to activate the Sunforger.
Okay.
So I'm going to unequip it to go cast an instant with a casting cost 4 or less. Red or white instant, casting cost 4 or less.
And play it for free.
Yeah. Swords or path. Swords or path.
Swords.
Yeah. Does Lathiel trigger at just the end of your turn or
Every step. That's why I'm definitely rooting for Lab.
Yeah.
Actually, I mean, if we're in Shannon's end step, like we've already passed that point for that trigger, right? Like,
Yeah.
so like
Wait.
swords.
Yeah.
So I mean, in that case, we're gonna path and we're gonna target that there Elder Gargaroth.
Yep. And unfortunately, target or Together Forever doesn't help against exile. Oh, and so I'm gonna go to land, right? Basic.
Yep, basic tapped.
Just get that old plains. Ye old plains.
All right, and then we're gonna go to my turn. Draw for turn.
Oh no, Gabriel, what we were saying was that like at that point there was actually like Lathiel trigger checking that life had been gained or not that turn. It hadn't been.
Right.
We're gonna play this here. Plains. We're going to cast this Kedis Emberclaw Familiar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Disgusting.
So you're going to
Shannon's
gain a
in
life.
danger.
What was I gonna do? Common damage to opponent deals that much damage to each other opponent. Uh-oh.
Now the damage that it
I
deals
will
is
gain
not
my
commander
life,
damage.
good sir.
So the extra damage that's dealt isn't commander damage. Just keep that in mind.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Then we're going to move to combat. We're going to get an Ardenn trigger,
Mhm.
and we're going to move these two here over to Akiri. So Akiri has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 artifacts in play, plus 5. So 11. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Okay.
Akiri has 14 power. Akiri is a 14/7 flying first strike vigilance.
Not it.
Protection
Disgusting.
from black and red.
Yeah, that's lethal on clay or I in
Yeah.
commander damage.
Yep.
Yep. Puts me down to 4. So if you're gonna hit me, you can hit me.
Because it's going to deal 17 to everybody else. What? 1, 2, sorry.
Wait.
14.
Is it-
You just said it was
14, yeah.
7, 8,
14.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, 14. Sorry. I just need to make sure that I did this count. Okay, 14. So, Chris, we're going to attack you with Akiri for 14.
Yeah. No blocks. Go down to 4.
Chapow.
And then,
And then
Kedis
Take
is going to
14
deal
commander damage.
14
Don't.
to each of my opponents.
Hey, I'm
Alright.
also at 4, Chris.
Hey, look at that. We'll get knocked out of the game at the same time.
Sweet. I'm excited. I'm excited for that. Team
Uh,
wipe.
Clay with the 25 life, though.
25. I'm one commander swing. Like
Yeah.
Okay, Clay, I'll pass the turn to you.
Chris has been as nice as Chris can possibly be up to this point because Akiri now has to murder somebody.
Yeah, there's no stopping it. Somebody's dying.
Yeah. For real.
I still super regret the Vindicate not destroying the kite, but
Yeah,
I did it for the pod.
Yeah.
This is what I mean when I said, can we talk about how good this card is?
Yeah, the kite's real
It's a
good.
common that worth like less than 10 cents, and right now it's being the biggest threat on the table.
Yep.
No, that's true. Yeah, no. I don't know. I think we still probably should have done the
hammer, yeah.
the
Well,
Colossus
you
hammer.
say that because you have angels.
Yeah, that's true.
For everyone's reference, an early game Vindicate hit this Colossus hammer.
Yeah, instead of the kite that's giving Akiri flying. Yeah.
I don't-
Hey, Lenny, how are you?
I guess I don't know. Like I
Hey,
feel like
Lenny, welcome.
the hammer is so much easier. Like just auto win. Like how many times has Akiri had to swing? Like, how many more turns have we gotten?
That's
Yeah.
fair.
It's true.
Because if Akiri is not able to fly anyway, she may as well have the hammer. So like, yeah.
Shannon,
hammer.
you would just prefer the kite be gone because Shannon can
Yeah,
block for
because I
days.
can block
Yeah.
the Akiri for
Block block her for days.
until the end of time, until the trample comes down.
Right. I guess that's mine. Is like I just see the trample being the next step.
No, it was the sword of blood and sinew. That's ruining my Super Friends deck.
Oh yeah.
Sure. So let's go ahead and play an evolution sage.
Which is going to enter tapped and gain Shannon Island.
And then we're gonna play a Bazar's Lieutenant, also tapped.
Also gaining us.
Yes, good.
Gonna
Keep
put
it going.
Gonna put a a counter on the Abzan Battle Priest.
All right.
All right. And then, I mean, my options are kill Chris.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you hit me and I just die.
Yes.
Like,
Yes. These are the lines to victory. Kill Chris.
I mean, that's my only thing.
I mean, Shannon may just chump block it if you just want to gain the life.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Probably should play something. It's fine. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna swing.
Honestly, I think our only line to victory at this point, after seeing your turn, is that Chris top decks and Necroma's Vents.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's our only out at this point.
Shannon, I'm gonna swing you for 4.
Oh, actually, it won't even matter because he has Sunforger. Did your Sunforger get re-equipped? It did on attack. Okay, yeah. Well, we're Soup's dead. Anyways,
Oh yeah.
you're coming at me with those with the Lathiel, which is
Yeah.
6/6.
4/4.
Yeah, we'll put a thrall in front of it.
Heck
Doesn't have any evasion, right? Yep.
Nope.
Just put a thrall. With it.
So I'll gain 4.
Actually, I'm sorry. I'll put Arena Rector. in
Okay.
front of
Yeah.
it.
So you get to go find a Planeswalker.
Oh, is that even worthwhile? Because then, yeah, I guess I'll get an activation out of the Planeswalker.
And then I'll go to my end step and I'll put 1/1 counter on the Evolution Sage and Bastard's Lieutenant. 1.
Shannon, do you have an Ob Nixilis Reignited in there?
And then I'll put 2 on the Absolute.
I do. Why?
I mean, Ob Nixilis has a down tick destroy a creature, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm probably gonna get Karn Liberated, which is just exile target dude or permanent.
That's fair.
Pretty reasonable.
I'm
As
just
long as you can
checking
cast
to
it.
see. I don't think I have the old Spirit Dragon.
Arena Rector puts it right into play.
Oh,
Yes.
really? Jesus. Yeah. If I can find something, I will gladly play it.
Well, the Karn will put a dent in his forces. I exile Akiri. The Ember, the familiar, it didn't get haste, right? It's the one that does like damage to all opponents. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I still don't know if I just exile Akiri or.
I mean, the problem with exiling Akiri is that Ardenn can still just put all of the stuff on.
Yeah, it just removes Commander Death from the many ways that he's going to kill us all.
Well, but Ardenn can still do it, right?
I also still need you to draw out the Teferi's protection.
Yeah, the Teferi's protection. Yeah.
We're still super dead.
Well, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna cast this new perspectives.
Okay. All right.
So I'm gonna draw 3 cards. Okay. Not okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna just start going until I find stuff, I guess.
Making Shannon life.
Please,
Yeah.
sir. May I have
Fortunately,
some
it
more?
gains Chris life, but I think that's
Chris's life is immaterial.
Yeah.
it's okay. Yeah,
Like,
His life total is the least of our issues right now.
it is what it is. I'm gonna
unless you can do 48 or 49, or I can do.
I'm gonna free cycle this Desert of the True.
Yay!
So I'm gonna draw a card. I'm gonna get a couple of angels.
Gaining us a couple.
Gaining
I'll
you
gain
guys
2.
a couple life.
Shannon's just hoping to go up above 14.
Yeah, that's where Shannon's hoping for. Yeah.
keep him coming.
All right. Well, I didn't really find what I wanted. So
well, Chris rages against the dying light. I'm going to go use the restroom. We'll be right back.
all right. I'm gonna cycle this smoldering crater. And these have vigilance. I'm using the wrong token, right?
Ooh,
Yeah, flying and
That's right.
vigilance are created.
Mhm.
straight up Sarah Angels.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let me replace these.
See, that's a whole thing too. You see that the rate on a Sarah Angel in today's environment is like 4 mana
Bad.
instead of
Yeah.
5, and you get a whole bunch of goodies on top of what we normally do.
No doubt.
Yeah.
And then look at Elder Gargaroth and just see this is where creatures are nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So those are replaced correctly. And then so I don't actually create any tokens because that was another cycle on the same turn. So no more tokens, no more life. But unfortunately, that's all all I got. Well,
Wait, well, doesn't Gavi create one just for cycling or something?
Gavi creates one whenever I draw my second card each turn.
Oh, okay. So it's just like Improbable Lines. Okay.
Yeah, just like Improbable Lines. That limit is a little annoying here.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I imagine you are. I'm gonna play this mountain. I haven't played a land yet. Did I? No, I didn't, because that commander's tower was last.
Yeah, you've been at 6, and I've been praying that your top deck of Chroma's Vengeance for
Yeah.
2 turns now.
So all I can really do is just throw my angels at Chris.
Well,
block one.
oh yeah, first strike. It just kills one, and you do a little bit of health damage.
I'll eat one and I'll take the 7 from the other, right?
Yeah, so it's probably
not worth
the
it.
greatest plan. So instead, I'm just gonna have to pass.
All right, at
And,
the end step, Oath of Liliana. Wait, it would actually would have been last turn, wouldn't it? Sorry, yeah, I missed that
Oh,
from
yeah.
last. It would have been the end of Clay's turn, because that's when the arena director died and put Karn into
That's
play.
right.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'll create a zombie tapped, and it'll gain a life.
All right, get up to 9. Woo!
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right, untap, upkeep, Dread Horde Invasion will bring me back down to 8. Oh, c'est la vie.
Back up to 9. Oh wait, no.
No,
Yeah,
it's a real bad Bitter Blossom. I will draw for turn. That is a very interesting. Oh, shoot. Okay, so I have to try and use Karn to just exile the Akiri directly. Oh, but you were saying that they'll just re-equip,
So
and we're dead to an Ardenn swing.
So like Kedis will still kill you and Chris
Yeah.
on Ardenn damage.
So is it finally the kite? Am I exiling the kite then?
I
To at least
think you
allow
might
you
be.
to be able to block.
Yeah.
I think you might be.
But
Yeah.
I think we're still dead there because Sunforger will be able to remove your one blocker.
Yeah. Well. Clay's one blocker. Yeah.
Yeah, and then if I
Yeah.
get tapped, then
and then he gets domed, and then we get vaporized by the Ember Familiar. So I could kill the Ember Familiar, and then only one person dies.
or I mean, if you hit Akiri, like I said, like even if Ardenn hits me, like I guess no, man, I was gonna say I live, but
Yeah. Yeah.
y'all know.
So are we collectively a team and trying to figure out the best play for one of us making it through the next turn?
I was just
I guess
you could hit land tag.
I could hit land tag. You're absolutely right.
Completed step.
Oh, this is tough. What do you think, Chris? Do you have any thoughts on what needs to be exiled, or what we're going to try to exile?
So Akiri makes sense, but it doesn't really matter
But we still die.
because
I think
we all
we
still
still
die.
die.
You'll get hit for at least 4 from the Ardenn, which means because the commander damage is tracked separately. So yeah, Akiri makes the most sense.
But you and I still die.
We still die.
The flying attack. Wait, I'm sorry. The Ember Familiar. Oh yeah, because they're both commanders.
That's
They're
correct.
commanders.
Yeah, they're both commanders.
Yeah.
And Sunforger gives +4 +0, and the sword gives +2/+2.
Plus
So
3, plus 5,
Sunforger is
plus
+3.
There's Sunforger's +4.
Is it
but
+4?
I think it's +4.
Yeah, it's +4. Sorry.
Hero's Blade
counting
is +2. The sword is +2/+2. So it's +9. So Ardenn's an 11.
Yeah.
So like no matter who gets hit, the 2 of you are dead in the air to Ardenn.
Yeah.
And then so
I don't think there's any way out of this, so I'm gonna attempt to exile the kite.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go the selfish route.
I think that makes sense.
The kite?
Yep.
Sure. Cliffhaven kite sail gone. Excellent.
Okay.
as you never expected to hear. I'm going to down to Karn.
A Karn liberated to exile.
Kite sail.
How much did you say it was?
Cliffhaven kite sail less than
A common
10 cents. A common.
found in everyone's draft chaff, or probably flipped over in a card name written on the back of it, proxy. Okay. We are going to attempt. It doesn't matter, man. Sunforger's so good. Probably should have just tried to exile Sunforger, but we're gonna attempt to resolve humility. So that will remove all abilities of all creatures, making them all 1/1s. I mean, you guys are positioned well with all those +1/+1 counters, but also the Sunforger can still activate. Even if it's on a 1/1 creature. So
That's right.
I don't think this is going to be a path to surviving either. But it's we'll see. So is that good? Humility resolves.
Yeah, humility resolves.
Okay.
I'm actually going to respond to I'm going to respond to humility. I'm going to free cycle this violent impact off of New Perspectives.
Okay.
I'll draw a card, and
yes.
I'm going to because I'm going to free cycle this Ominous Seas. Draw another card, create 2 angels angels.
Oh,
Pump
sorry.
up the boys.
Pump up the board. Yeah. So
And Shannon will go to 9. And
Yes.
3 and
All the way
4
to 10, right?
and
It's 2
5
creatures.
oh right, yeah.
6 and 7. Okay. Yeah, that's it for me. Now it results.
Okay, so all those are 1/1s with a lot of +1/+1 counters.
Yeah.
All right.
Humility overwrites like the Abzan Battle Priest, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep. So I will be done after.
Do you want to
stupid
attack
sword.
with those?
Stupid
those
sword. Yeah, come in with the 1/1s. No, I will. This thrall just got an upgrade from 0/1 to a 1/1. Does it draw blood from somebody just because it can? Nope. I will pass.
Okay.
I assume we're probably still dead. So
So
well, welcome to sweet
Well,
release.
now Kedis doesn't magnify the damage,
Correct.
and
But I honestly don't think humility is going to be around by once
Yeah.
I.
yeah,
Right.
unfortunately, what I have to do is move the Sunforger in order to be able to activate it.
Why is
yeah.
that?
Well, because Sunforger gives the ability to the creature, and when humility enters the battlefield, creatures lose all abilities.
Oh, so it's a timestamp issue.
It's a
You need to
timestamp
re-equip it
issue.
to regain
So
the
once I
ability.
move the Sunforger, it gains the
Yep.
ability again after
Okay.
humility applies. So then I can
all right.
activate it. So you've made me spend some mana. So I'll untap and draw for my turn.
Well, I mean that's not terrible. That does mean that Clay is going to have a blocker probably.
Or
So
doesn't
this
no?
worked out. This actually worked out.
Oh no. Okay, the ability isn't on the creature. The ability is on Sunforger. So I can.
Oh, okay. That's what I had figured. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think we're super.
So
So did you want to activate it at the end of my turn?
yeah, I'll activate it at the end of your turn,
And-
unequipping it.
Assuming disenchant of some kind.
Yeah, I think we're
Humility.
going to. We might as well generous gift it. I'll give you a 3/3 elephant.
Oh, gain me that life. Yes. Yes. How can I possibly lose? I don't have my elephant token handy.
Yeah, right.
Don't
So I've
think-
already drawn for turn.
Where's my token box? I will gain 1 life. It'll interplay tapped.
So then I think what we're going to do is we're going to pay 3 to equip it, and we'll just equip it to Kedis for now. Then we're going to pay 2 to unequip it.
Okay.
And we're going to go.
Just gonna get the keys.
We are going to go grab a Swords to Plowshares, and we're going to Swords Clay's blocker.
Oof. Yeah, I agree. It should have been a white elephant token, but
Yeah.
Ugh, okay.
Yeah, I can't find my white elephant. Or it's a green elephant,
There.
right? It's green.
Yeah,
elephant.
it's a green elephant.
Then we're going to go to combat and get an Ardenn trigger and equip the Sunforger back to Akiri. And Akiri's power is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 right now.
10.
Okay.
Sorry, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So just enough to kill Clay and everyone else. So Clay will go to combat and will send Akiri at you.
Yep. And
Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna dig for it. I'm gonna free cycle this Desert of the Mindful. If I keep hitting cyclers or
Get that
hitting what I
astral,
need
that was
to,
astral drift.
yeah, something.
That'd like to be the only out here.
Okay.
Oh no, astral drift can only do your creatures. I can't remember.
I'm gonna cycle this slice and dice. I'm gonna have to deal
Good
1 to
damage.
each creature.
Ouch.
I know, Shannon.
That's gonna kill
Ouch.
Shannon, I'm saving your life with this. I'm gonna
Uh,
draw a card.
I'm going to.
Oh, the humility's gone. The humility's gone. What am I talking about? Okay.
So I'm going to respond to
Okay.
that, and I'm going to unequip the Sunforger.
Okay.
And I'm going to go get a Chroma's Will.
Just cut straight to it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
just,
was right on the bottom.
Jeez. Okay. All right.
So creatures I control gain flying, vigilance, double strike until end of turn, as well as lifelink, indestructible, and protection from all colors until end of turn.
That's fine. I've got 2 angels to create, but we'll give this a second. I'm just gonna keep this over here, and we'll deal with that later. I'm gonna free cycle this irrigated farmland. I don't get to create any more tokens, but maybe I can find what we need, and I drew a non-cycler.
That's the
And we're all
response.
dead.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So that double strike is definitely ending.
Okay, actually,
wait.
So out of curiosity though, so now what is Akiri's power?
It lost
1,
4.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, okay, cool. Then
So
yeah.
only I die.
No, everybody said because I get double strike.
Oh, double strike.
double
Yeah,
strike.
Double strike.
Yeah.
Yeah,
double
that's what I
strikes.
was
We're
checking.
taking
That's what I was
20.
checking to see if I died in the first strike, then Shannon would have lived. I think,
Yeah.
or
Right,
I didn't
yeah.
think about that.
it would have been right around there. So, but yeah, all right, cool.
Whoa.
All right, yeah, that's definitely it. Okay,
That's
sweet.
Burrow's punchy.
Yep.
GG.
Good game.
Having to use spot removal on like janky equipment is always an interesting game. Vindicate
for sure.
Colossus Hammer? Karn liberated tick down targeting what was the kite's name?
Cliffhaven Kite Sail?
Cliffhaven
Yeah,
Kites.
You use
Question
both
mark?
of your removal spells on 2 1-drop equipment.
Yep. That
Yeah.
is how Akiri was rolling that game.
Yeah, I didn't really have anything. Like the last card that I drew was this Sun Titan. It's like I if I can just keep cycling, I'll eventually find something. But
Yeah.
Man, that's the second game in a row where I was like, man, I really need to put the old Ugin in this deck because it has a different game that kind of happened where if I could have put the Ugin into play,
Right. It does a lot.
it would have been a
Oh,
lot
yeah.
more effective than just a Karn.
All right.
Oh well.
for sure. Well, that was fun. Do you guys want to take a break and then change it up for game 2?
Yeah, we can
Or
do that.
Sounds good. Yeah.
all right. So we're gonna take a quick break. I gotta go move laundry over anyway, so this works out. So we will be back in just a couple of minutes, maybe 5 to 10-ish minutes for game 2. I'm excited
Sounds like a
about.
plan.
So see you guys in a bit.